happy holiday. Ha! Maybe for you, but not for me. I'm not a Republican, but I played one on television. My character is pretty unhappy right now. What with the results of the recent election, it would seem that his support and PAC fund millions were not able to get his candidate elected. But in the spirit of the season, I've written a little poem for my Democratic friends. Enjoy! 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse stirred. Mouse stirred? Oh, wrong poem. Here we go. 'Twas the night of the election, and across every state the voters were nervous, awaiting their fate. Each pundit was perched in a comfortable chair. O'Reilly and Maddow and Stephen Colbert. Republicans warm in their Fox News bubble, visions of tax cuts and profits that double. And Mitt with his money and Paul with Ayn Rand had just settled in for a win truly grand. When over the networks there rose lots of static, and NBC called it Ohio's Democratic. Don't believe it, said Rove. There's still a path. And how do I know this? Republican math. The results kept coming, confirming the worst. For the GOP, it seems, their bubble had burst. Over and over, they heard Democrats cheer. Obama had won. He had another 4 years. 7 swing states went blue before 12:30 that night. Just North Carolina was a win for the right. Florida, of course, had to be the last, with their votes not official until 4 days had passed. Wisconsin, New Hampshire, Colorado turned blue. Then Ohio, Nevada, and Iowa, too. Virginia was declared after its count was stalled, but Obama had won when Ohio was called. Republicans were sure they would win in a rout, but found their investments hadn't paid out. They agonized through the stages of grief, first denying the win based on gut and belief. The polls had predicted the race would be tight. Nate Silver emerged as the one who was right. And much to the chagrin of the Fox News crew, MAGIX presents a more accurate view. Christmas.
Next came the anger, blaming anything handy. And when all else had failed, they said it was Sandy. Rove blamed the loss on voter suppression. Obama discouraged the right wing's expression.
Horse feathers.
Next came depression. They really had lost. The race went to takers, while makers paid the cost. The country was changing, and less white. The majority had won, but the minority was right.
Good present. Should be getting some good presents for this. Okay.
It wasn't our message, the pundits would say. It's just how we communicated that turned them away. If only a delicate way could be found to say we require a transvaginal ultrasound.
Smooth. That'll put hair on your tongue.
Romney came out with his family in procession. He thanked his supporters and gave his concession. He spoke to the crowd with a look of chagrin. The election is over, and we didn't win. Obama appeared at McCormick Place, his family beside him, a huge smile on his face. He spoke of the future and how we might cope, always the optimist. He looked forward with hope.
Oh, my little friends. To complete the poem, in the following days, acceptance took over, talking of taxes, not bowing to Grover. You know things have changed when pundits like Hannity speak of immigration reform in a rare burst of sanity. But the president's speech on election night set the tone for the future. Compromise, not fight. I heard him exclaim as he went on his way, remember one thing, we are all USA. Good night, my friends. Do you hear? Do you hear, my friends? Wake up, wake up. Santa has been here. Hooray! It's Christmas Day. And there's, Santa's been here. I can't believe it. What did he leave in my stocking? Santa's a leftist liberal.